Find yourself. So many people are just a copy of the environment because they've been learned to just copy the environment and don't think and just, behave like a sheep and follow everyone around without using your brain yourself and asking the right questions. Should I do this or should I not do this? And one of these examples is the vaccine, for example. If you don't think for yourself, you get a shot and then you will die at an early age. And maybe this resonates with you, but if you do not think for yourself, it's a very, very dangerous world right now. And it was not in the past. In the past, you had to think like others to survive. But right now, if you keep thinking like others, it's gonna be a very, very dangerous world for you. If you're doing what the rest is doing, you get similar results. And the masses are moving into a direction you don't want to go to. The masses are living in poverty. The masses are living in a location they dislike. People are like cuddle, like animals. If you look at birds, one flies one way, they all fly that way. If you look at sheep, one walks that way, they all walk that way. Humans are the same. Someone creates a brand, and everyone wants to wear that brand. It's like, we are also behaving like animals in many different ways. And you need to start thinking from your own unique perspective. You have to start making your own unique connections in your brain. You have to start asking questions. What is this choice heading me to? What kind of results will I create when I take these steps? I have this vision. What steps do I need to take to get to that point? These are all very important questions, and this can only be done when you are in a vibrational state that allows you to think bigger, when your energy field is capable of expanding, when you are living in abundance, when you are living in a mindset of creation instead of consumption and taking action and scarcity. You can only think on that level when you are capable of vibrating at that frequency. And most people are on a scarcity frequency. Most people are constantly in a hurry to pay their bills, and therefore they are not capable of thinking for themselves and taking long-term actions to achieve a bigger goal in life. And that's really something you need to think about. You need to be capable of being alone, thinking in your own unique frequency, starting to understand you don't need others to be happy. You don't need others to produce dopamine. If you control your brain, you can be happy alone or with people or whatever. I prefer to be happy when I'm moving towards my long-term goals because I need to spend most of my time there. And if you can be happy achieving your long-term goals, at some point you are where you want to be. You have to control your dopamine. You have to start thinking for yourself, controlling your dopamine, and tie everything into the right routines. One of these routines for me is making this content, okay? Taking daily actions and generating income from location independent places. That's part of my goal, and building up this personal brand, because it's so easy, especially for me, to just live life, don't care about my environment, and just travel, jump on a plane, going from place to place. But you know at some point you also want to create something in this world. You want to be a creator. You don't want to be a consumer all the time. And only when you are creating, you can taste the real abundance this reality has to offer. If you're not creating, you are not providing value. And if you're not providing value, at some point, you will become a slave of others who are creating value in their way. And that's so important. That's so important. You want to be a value creator, and you can only be a value creator when you create something from your own unique perspective. Only when something is unique, it becomes more valuable. If you're a copy, you're less valuable because there's a lot of choices. Once you become unique, you can create unique things and you become more valuable. Okay? Only when you are unique, creating something unique, and you are offering it to people who are in a situation who want that, then your value goes up. You become part of the ladder of the reality they want to move to. You become part of the timeline that allows them to get to their bigger goal. So many people I'm talking to who are searching freedom. They are searching freedom. But the biggest problem is, one, they are locked into limited beliefs from the environment that do not allow them to see other opportunities in life. They are not capable of staying positive, and therefore they keep dropping in a scarcity mindset, not capable of moving into different directions. Second, they have trust issues. They are not capable of trusting people outside of their circle, okay? But everyone inside of their circle is creating the same results as them. So if you cannot trust people outside of your circle, you will never be capable of creating different results, okay? Start attuning yourself to your unique frequency. Start to understand, okay, I want to live in freedom. I want to generate income online. I want to feel happy every day. What do I have to do to achieve this level? What do I have to do? I have to mix myself. I have to attune to people who are already living in that reality. For example, you can click on the link below this video. I will have a freedom formula. This formula help you shift your perspective on your current situation. And from that point, you can move up higher in that ladder to the freedom you're looking for. Okay, it's totally free. You can just click on it. And that's just one of the ways how you can do that. You can also just keep on consuming more content, but if you're not taking action, you will never get there. You will always stay in this consumption mode. But only when you consume and change your habits and take daily actions on the knowledge you've learned, only then you can move into a different direction. Okay? So click the link below this video. Start being okay with being alone. Start to vibrate on your own unique frequency. Start to create a routine where you have alone time every day. Because from that alone time, you can think alone. And when you can think alone, you can take actions alone without being influenced what's important, what's not important. Without being influenced by your family, your friends, what to do with your life. Okay, because they are vibrating on a certain frequency, wanting you to move to a certain direction in life. But what you want to do is you want to vibrate on your own unique frequency and move to your own unique vision of what do you want life to be. My parents really wanted me to, get a stable job in the Netherlands and then go to work every day in the cold rain, going over the highway, being stuck in the highway every day. That's not a life I want to live. And I want to live everywhere I want to be. Like right now, I'm in Thailand. Amazing. Good weather, nice people. And maybe in a few months, I want to be in a different country again because I don't want to be in the Netherlands when it's cold. It's now getting a little bit warmer again, so I will probably return for a few months, but then I want to leave again because I am very happy being in different countries, and that's how I want to live. That's how I prefer to live. So that's because I've reached a certain level where I'm capable of thinking and making choices from my own unique frequency. If I would not be capable of doing that, I would be thinking as people in the Netherlands, thinking the Netherlands is the best place. I have to stay here. I want to stay, blah, 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 blah. I want to be here, go party in the weekend, go fucked up. No, I don't want. It's a destructive cycle. And I just want to go to different countries, meet new people from different cultures, and keep evolving to my best potential and just, live life to the fullest. And that's because I have evolved on my own unique frequency. I allowed myself to understand my core values and what makes me happy and start taking actions from that point of view. Okay, so I really hoped this video inspired you to start thinking on your own unique frequency. And if by any chance you need help by that, you feel, Tim, I'm so stuck in my current situation, I really need help, I'm gonna tell you again, click on the link below this video. It's a freedom formula. It's totally free. It's my gift to you, and it will help you shift your perspective on your current situation. Okay, so click on the link below the video, and I'm capable of helping you once you got that freedom formula. Before that point, I can only make content and try to make you take action. But if you're not taking action, I'm not capable of helping you. So click on the link below this video, and yeah, click on subscribe and the bell button to always be alerted for the next video. And then I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.